So Isaiah Kizeka is actually the PI, and he is the one that was at Kansas State that moved to UC Davis. I'm at the University of Arizona. I'm an agronomist, and the other agronomist is Jessica Torian at Montana State, and the other three are modelers. The modelers call us, I didn't know this is what I am, an experimentalist. I found that out when I went to a meeting in near Mexico City. There was about 50 modelers and me, and they said, you're the experimentalist, we're the modeler. And when my data doesn't fit their model, they say there's something wrong with the data. So I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the DSSAT. DSSAT has been around a while. That's Decision Support System for Agrotechnology Transfer. When I came here started my professional career, I had these 5 1/4 inch floppy disks. Anyway, so that is the platform they're using, and DSSAT, I think, started out with either maize or wheat and has been expanded to many different crops. Must be 20 different crops, and the purpose of this is to use alfalfa. There is a model for perennial grasses. The problem with DSSAT is the platform can only handle annuals, so to go to perennial is a little bit of a problem. So with DSSAT, you have the site information, daily weather, soil, initial conditions, cultural practices. Then it spits out phenology, yield components in the case of particularly grains, growth, and then soil like nitrogen balance, water balance, etc. So we have 2 experimental locations, one in Tucson, Arizona, and one in Kalispell, Montana. This is actually in northern Montana. Kalispell is in northern Montana. And the picture you see on your left is the Tucson location where we planted 7 different dormancy classes. This was planted in October, and this picture was taken in early December, 2 months later. And you could see the difference in growth is due to dormancy classes. So one of the things we're trying to do is collect information on growth and development, particularly number of nodes, leaf area, biomass, of course, to come up with the different coefficients and parameters that DSSAT needs. One of the things that's new for DSSAT is the user interface. And so there's a new interface called iCrop, which is a lot less cumbersome than the old interface. And the hope is that we would use this interface to help with agrotechnology transfer. And so then the other part of this, I'm an extension agronomist, is to use this information, extend this information through extension meetings and also through the National Extension Network. So my time is close to being up, so I guess I'll stop there. Thank you.